Good morning. We will start with or rather we will do more exercises related to analogy. Analogy are those sentences or those words where a comparison is made, and that comparison could be of any kind. It is not always similarities. You have to remember comparison for analogy kind of competitive exams vocabulary does not always, or comparisons do not always mean that there has to be some kind of a great similarity. It could be anything, some kind of a relation. And you have to now practice a lot, because this is an integral part of all competitive exams. And many exams, especially the higher order international kinds of exams, they do test a lot on analogies, and sometimes they get rather tough. Students do not understand, the test takers do not understand what is the relation between the sets here. I am giving you a very simple example, although we have done several examples earlier also, but just to recap. Courage is to cowardice, and this is the way it is expressed. Analogy kinds of exercises, this is the way it is expressed. Courage is to cowardice, what zenith is to. Now, courage and cowardice, what does it mean? They are opposites. A courageous person cannot be a coward. Courage is you fight courageously or you run away cowardly. So, zenith should be then you are looking clearly the opposite. Now, peak is zenith, a synonym or another meaning of our zenith. You reach, somebody reaches the zenith of their career. Mozart at the zenith of his career was the toast of the emperor's court. Yeah. So, peak. Deep. Now, deep goes to another level. It could have been an appropriate choice, but let us move on. Plateau, plateau is just like stagnating. You plateau in your efforts or endeavors, you can't do anything better. You are not going down, but you are not coming up either. That is the meaning of plateau, stagnation. Nadir is the most appropriate. See, and that is also collocationally more appropriate. Zenith or nadir. Nadir is the lowest of the low. Deep could have been okay, all right, comes close, but we are looking at the best choice. And if nadir were not here and something else were here, then we would have considered perhaps deep or depth. Okay? But here nadir is a clear cut response. Nadir at the lowest ebb. So, please be sensitive to all these differences. Now, let us look at the first exercise here. Look at the slide. Pain is to analgesic, what fever is to flu, what insomnia is to sedative, what memory is to nostalgia, what sleep is to dream. Now, what is pain? You know what is pain and what is analgesic. You are given analgesic to remove your pain, to alleviate your pain, right? Not alleviate, but to alleviate, remove. So, fever and flu, you do not give flu to alleviate or remove fever. You give, if you have insomnia. Now, what is insomnia? Insomnia is a state of sleeplessness. And what is sedative? Sedative is something that induces sleep. Memory, nostalgia. When you are in, you are thinking of memory, or you are thinking of something, remembering something, not thinking of memory, but remembering something, you are in a nostalgic mood. Nostalgia often is related to the good things that have happened in the past. So, NRIs, I am giving you a common example. NRIs have a nostalgic view of their or memories of their homeland. They only think of the best things, looking at things from rose tinted glasses. And you, when you sleep, you dream. Okay? So, dream does not uh, removes sleep. Analgesic decreases pain. Yeah, analgesic is a cure for pain. Sedative is a cure for insomnia. So, second choice, sedative is a cure for insomnia. Next exercise. Actor is to script what painter is to brush, librarian is to library, musician is to score, and judge is to judgment. What does an actor do to a script? He or she reads, goes through it and does perform. Painter does not go, a brush is just an equipment, a tool that he uses. A librarian sits in a library, he presides in a library, he takes care of the library, he is in charge of a library. Musician goes through the scores and then performs his music. Yeah? Judge gives judgment. Actor does not give a script. Musicians do not, musicians also have to go through scores. So, best answer, answer 3. Musician works with a score, an actor works with a script. They have to go through it and then you have to perform. Look at the next exercise. Ad lib rehearsal. Your random foresight, unnecessary intentional, improvised logic, chance plan. What is ad lib? Ad lib is something which is extempore. And what is rehearsal? When you practice, you know, some people are extremely good at speaking. They come to the classroom, they come to the stage and just without any preparation, they start delivering a great lecture, great talk, a wonderful speech. Not all of us can do that. We need to practice, prepare and rehearse. Some actors are known to ad lib. It is often said that they are very spontaneous, they do not need to, the performances actually go worse or get worse if they rehearse too much. Some people become better with rehearsal. Ad-libbing is leaving a lot of things to chance, but with rehearsal, people who rehearse, they do not leave anything to chance, they do a perfect job. However, it all depends on what is the end result or the output, whether you are good at ad-libbing or you perform better with rehearsing, it is your choice. So, random foresight, unnecessary intentional, improvised logic, chance plan. So, what is the best choice here? The best choice here is fourth one. You leave something to chance and then or you go do a lot of planning. So, what ad lib is to rehearsal, chance is to planning. You improvise and logic, it does not really become unnecessary. If it were like unintentional and intentional, then it would have fitted, but not here. Random and foresight, it really does not hold any kind of connection. Best is chance and plan. Look at the next one. Appointment is to tryst. Music is to lyrics. Song is to serenade, organization is to meeting, and engagement is to marriage. Now, what is a tryst? Tryst is almost like an appointment, but more special kind of an appointment, tryst with destiny. So, higher order language and almost poetic in nature. Now, music and lyrics, yeah, lyrics and music, they could go together, but unlike appointment and tryst, there can be music without lyrics also. Song and serenade, organization and meeting. You are good at organization, are you good at meeting? Does not really. Organizations may have meetings. before marriage there is an engagement. What follows? That leaves us with song and serenade. Appointment is a special kind of tryst, tryst is a special kind of an appointment. When you serenade, you sing a special kind of a song. Best choice is the second one. Now, let us move on to this exercise, your practice test. Please look at it. Snafu is to laser, causer is to zip, confusion to chaos, care to NATO, scuba to radar. And then look at second one also, dough is to bread, what ink is to pen, paper to writing, coal to ice, words to speech, sugar to cake. Next one, sleek is to glossy, but credible is to believable, rapid is to tepid, vapid is to complete, dejected to jubilant, contrite to unrepentant. Engineer is to cab, what shepherd is to flock, passenger is to taxi, sailor is to cabin, driver is to wheel, aviator to cockpit. Astronomy is to astrology, what symbolism is to superstition, geology is to geometry, magic is to science, chemistry is to alchemy, folklore to fable. Isthmus is to land, what wire is to pole, strait is to body of water, neck is to head, bar is to trapeze, opening is to tunnel. Next, mule is to burden, what a scholar is to books, animal is to oppression, ship is to cargo, musician is to cello, house is to tenants. Although is to nevertheless, that is your eighth one. What albeit is to however, because to therefore, since to yet, notwithstanding to if, when to simultaneously. Next one, facade is to building, what drawer is to desk, dial is to watch, page is to book, fence is to garden, cork is to bottle. 10th one, pulsate is to throb, condone is to condemn, abate to increase, disperse to gather, expropriate to deprive, accede to disagree. And lobster is to crustacean, what eagle is to sparrow, reason is to man, tiger is to cat, dolphin is to whale, and lion is to man. We will discuss the answers. Please start doing the exercises. I will give you a moment. All right. Our first exercise was snafu is to laser, and the response is D, scuba is to radar. These are acronyms for military terms. Remember, back in the military, a snafu would have been a dangerous situation. Today, it is like any kind of a goof up. And laser was created, especially it stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. So, that is the acronym. Lasers are used in many ways, including actual weapons and surgery, of course. And what is a scuba? Scuba is a breathing device which can, it is a device, but it is used for compressed air tank and to describe the divers who use it, scuba divers. Scuba is also an acronym for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Radar is a scientific method of finding out where objects are, especially used by the coast guards, astronomers and the military people. Okay, so, radar is frequently used to detect ships and planes, and it is a shortened or abbreviation or acronym for radio detecting and ranging. So, these are, it is a tough one, I understand. Dough is to bread, this is the easiest of all. You use dough to make bread and you use words to make speech. So, answer is D, choice D. The other choice is ink and pen. Okay, you do not You use ink in a pen, but you do not use ink to make a pen. That is the difference. You use sugar in a cake, okay, you put sugar here, but you do not use sugar to make cake. The idea is without dough there cannot be bread, without words then there cannot be speech. Third one, sleek is to glossy. Now, what is sleek and what is glossy? They are all shiny, okay, resplendent, magnificent. So, they are synonyms, and the best response here is the choice A, credible and believable. They are synonyms. Rapid and tepid, no. Vapid and complete, no, absolutely no connection. Dejected and jubilant, these are opposites. Contrite and unrepentant, opposites. Engineer is to cab. Engineer drives a cab the way shepherd drives a flock. We will see. Passenger sits in a taxi. Engineer sits in a taxi, not necessarily. Sailor to cabin, driver to wheel, driver sits behind a wheel, aviator cockpit, and the best answer is aviator to cockpit. Remember, the cab or crew compartment or driver's compartment of a locomotive is the part housing the train driver or engineer or the fireman or driver's assistant. So, we are not looking at engineers as a profession, remember. So, it is housing the engineer, where the engineer sits or the train driver sits. So, we are not using it in the exact context as a B.Tech or an M.Tech, and therefore, aviator also sits in a cockpit. Cockpit houses an aviator. Next one was astronomy is to astrology. Now, what is the connection here? The best choice is D, chemistry is to alchemy. One is grounded in science, another in belief. Folklore, fable, almost alike. Folklore has been existing, fable is almost mythical, story like. Magic, science, but if had they given science and magic, it would have made some choice, but then you have to look at something which correlates with astronomy, which is a science based on empirical statistics and logic. Just like chemistry, astrology and alchemy are more like beliefs. Remember, any seemingly magical act involving combination of elements into something new is alchemy. In medieval times, alchemy meant the mysterious science of trying to convert one form of matter into another using fire or potions or spells. Alchemists often get a bad reputation for their obsession with trying to turn base metals into gold. Next one, isthmus to land. What is an isthmus? I would like you to look up the meaning of isthmus. And strait and body of water, that is the choice. What is a strait? Okay. So, you have to look at the connection between bar and trapeze, opening and tunnel, they do not. Isthmus is like a neck of water or a neck of land, okay, surrounded by water. Remember, it is a land bridge, a narrow strip of land that stretches across a body of water to connect two larger land masses. It comes from the Greek word isthmus, meaning neck. Strait is a narrow sea channel, so that is the connection. Next is mule and burden. Now, mule carries burden the way it is not scholar carries books. Okay. The best choice is the way ship carries cargo. You burden a mule and you put cargo in a ship. That is the connection here. Now, next is connectors, although nevertheless, and they are contrast markers, and the best choice is albeit and however, almost the same, albeit and however, because therefore reasoning, since, yet, yes, they are quite equivalent, but best is albeit and however. Next is facade and building, and the choice and the right answer is dial and watch. Facade is the outer layer of something, front of a building. Okay. Sometimes facade is also people are wearing a facade or acting, have a facade, facade is deceiving, and dial is the outer layer, but this is not the context in which it is used. In deceiving, it is the outer layer. So, dial and watch. Next is pulsate and throb, and the best answer is expropriate and deprive. Pulsate are things that pulsate, throb with a regular rhythmic beat, like the piped in music. Music can pulsate, and when someone takes your pulse by placing fingers on your wrist or your neck, they are counting your heartbeat. Pulse by feeling the blood pulsating through the, and expropriate is act of taking people's property, usually by a government. When you expropriate, you deprive someone. When someone pulsate, when someone is pulsating, it is throbbing with a beat. That is the response. Lobster and crustacean, they belong to the same family. Lobster is a crustacean. Eagle and a sparrow, no. Reason and man, man has to have reason. Dolphin and whale, they do not necessarily, they may belong to, but lobster is a crustacean and tiger is a cat. Okay, so that is the way we use it. Other animals or other names mentioned, they may belong to that, eagle and sparrow, dolphin and whale, they may belong to the same family, but they are not necessarily the same. But cat is a big tiger, crustacean is a big lobster. That is the answer here. So, please practice your analogies, lots of examples available on the net, and later on and sometime later when we approach the end of this course, we are going to, I will devote one entire session to analogies. We will do more analogies in sometime later, not immediately, not in the next few classes, but sometime later. Thank you very much.